What if one of the fastest ways to slow global warming involved changing how cows digest their food? It sounds strange, but scientists are now testing feeds, vaccines, capsules, and even selective breeding to make cattle release less methane when they burp. New Zealand is leading some of the most ambitious experiments, and countries such as India are watching closely. Cows, buffaloes, sheep, and goats are ruminants. They digest grass and other fibrous food with the help of microbes inside a specialized part of their stomach called the rumen. During digestion, those microbes produce methane. Most of it leaves the animal through burping. That matters because methane traps far more heat than carbon dioxide over the short term. It also accounts for around 30% of global warming since the pre-industrial era according to the World Bank. And because methane does not remain in the atmosphere as long as carbon dioxide, cutting it can help slow warming more quickly. Researchers are trying several approaches. One option is special feed additives that change digestion and suppress methane-producing microbes. Another is a slow-release capsule placed inside the animal's stomach where it releases methane-reducing compounds over time. Scientists are also developing vaccines that train the animal's immune system to target methane-producing microbes in the rumen. And breeders are studying whether some cattle naturally produce less methane than others and whether that trait can be passed on. In simple terms, the goal is not to stop cows from digesting food, it is to alter the process so that less methane is produced. New Zealand depends heavily on livestock farming. That makes agricultural methane a much bigger part of its emissions than in most developed economies. One Auckland-based company, Ruminant Biotech, is awaiting approval for a methane-suppressing capsule. Its research suggests the capsule could reduce methane emissions from each animal by as much as 70%. New Zealand has also made cutting livestock methane a central part of its climate strategy. India has the world's largest livestock population and one of its biggest dairy industries. A 2024 study estimated that Indian livestock released 11.63 teragrams of methane through digestion in 2019, with manure management adding another 1.11 teragrams. That makes livestock a major part of India's methane challenge. If these technologies prove affordable and effective at scale, they could help reduce emissions without shrinking the dairy sector. But any solution would also have to work across India's highly fragmented livestock economy, where millions of animals are owned by small farmers. Scientists still need to answer several questions. Will the technology work consistently across breeds and climates? Will it remain affordable? And will farmers adopt it at scale? But if the experiments succeed, reducing livestock emissions may not require fewer cattle. It may require cleaner digestion. Follow Business Standard for more such stories.